in the morning. You feel excited, you want to take it out at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. These two times, 12 and 6 o'clock. At 6 o'clock, you say, chalo, naya wala already kar lete hain, because you feel like you want more bits. We're seeing the director of Andhadhun, the Johnny Gaddar, the Badlapur. And we're waiting 6 years, so are you. Okay, various bits. We can't wait one evening. I want to talk about your patience levels, sir. Wonderful there. It's so interpersonal. I felt like I was part there. I felt like I was with Katrina and Vijay, which is, I think, what you succeeded to do. But can you give me your mantra for patience?
Mantra for patience, I don't know. But what happened in this film is there were a lot of extraordinary circumstances. We, I think, signed Vijay on his birthday when? That was 2021, I think, no? 21. Then there was COVID, all these boring things.
The usual.
Oh, yeah. So...
But on a general level also, filmmakers need a lot more patience. What is your, do you do yoga? Or what is it that you do that if supposing things aren't going right, what is it your mantra for the day?
No, I have a lot of vices and all that, so not...
Katrina, this is, it's fantastic. You started the year, end of the year with a bang, and you come back in with this. And I think when you look at the last decade, I think there's been a remarkable change in what the lead heroines of our Bollywood film industry have actually experienced. And you've been at one of the forefronts of that. You've been very brave always, now this action heroine Avatar also is there with you. This is brilliant, how there's just such interpersonal connections between just two people. This is of course a whodunit, if there is, I'm not too sure what it is. But there's always so much that has changed, and you've been pretty much one of those 2-3 actresses that has been in the forefront. So just describe the last decade of change as actors, especially for the lead heroines of films that you've experienced personally also, that, we've all seen, but would love to hear that from you as well.
Well, first of all, Happy New Year, everyone. And I think for me, I always see there are good directors and there are good stories. And that's always been my intention, is to be a part of a story. And in a setup, I always believe that a movie, the director is the captain of the ship. So that's where it starts from. It's not just the actors. So I think this was a combination of some really important factors to me. Working with Sriram Raghavan, that was always on my bucket list to do. And he's been one of my favorite directors. And when I heard the story, I was in awe that I was going to get to work with him in a story like this, which was so incredible, but also I think was right for me. And I think that's probably why Sir and me came together for this film, because he must have also seen that in the character. Now
that you've seen the trailer, I'm sure you've seen it a few times. When you see it out here on the big screen, first time, right? There has to be like, when a batsman is also batting and he sees a lovely shot, he says, nice shot there. When you see yourself out there, that inner praise must happen once in a while. Do you like what you saw?
I think the film has come together beautifully, both the films actually, because as you saw, there's a Hindi version and there's a Tamil version. That was for us a big challenge, because the kind of scenes, the nature of the scenes, to perform those scenes in Tamil is a challenge, because obviously that's a completely different language for me. But I think both of the films have come out beautifully. They're both films that I'm very proud to be a part of, and that I can't wait to now share with the audience on January 12th.
Yep, we're waiting for that. I'd like to call Pooja Lala as well, the editor of the film. Can I please have another chair up on stage, please?
Why is a fantastic question.
And Girish, I'd like to call you as well on stage, please. Girish Surani, yes. Yes.
Pooja, I can give the answer to the why. Because you are the co-captain in this ship, and this wouldn't have been possible without you, any of this.
Anybody? Can we get a chair on the other side? Yeah. Kevalji, are you here? Yes. Can we have Kevalji as well? We might run short of a chair, but that's fine. Henna? Okay, perfect. Yeah. Kevalji, this side, yes. Right, so Vijay sir.
Yes, sir.
So wonderful to see you in person. Such a fan, and I'm sure that so many people are all fans. And I think the last 2 years, हमारी आपके साथ बहुत one-on-one हो चुकी है. Seeing you in so many different versions, whether it was Vikram or Farzi, or I know that you get a lot of praise. But I'd like to quote Sriram sir. Sriram sir ने बोला कि Vijay is a wonderful actor, not a star. And you know, when you were starting off, maybe a lot of people who come to Bombay 20 years back, people used to say, "Aapko star banna hai, actor banna hai." Actor is a tougher job. So it seems like you have chosen a tougher job, but you're a director's delight also. So I feel you're a star actor only, but this quote of his, which I'm quoting sir only, do you like that quote? Would you rather be an actor who's then become a star because of his exploits?
Happy New Year.
You too, sir.
I don't find any difference. Everybody is an actor. So it sounds like the star doesn't need to act. It's not like that. So we are here part of stories and characters. We are just supporting the storytellers. That's what I believe. We don't have any information before the film starts. Even when we go to set also, the first day when we went to the set, I told Pooja ma'am and Sriram sir, the house is full of emptiness. Sir. Apna dimag bhi aise hai. Pehla din ka. So we always depend on directors. See, suppose my director is asking for an elephant. I may imagine elephant, very bigger, red color. So he may demand the elephant in a green color, very small. So what perception and what kind of elephant and how it should behave and how old is the elephant. So everything is dependent on the directors. So we actors, everybody is stars and we everybody actors.
And that's the humility of the man. And that's why I think, sir, you're such a favorite with everyone. And this gentleman right next to you is a favorite for years for all of us. And he's been a favorite.
अगर 2 साल होएगा तो मैं छोटा भाई बोलूँगा सर को.
Before I ask you all these heavy questions about your relationship with tips and all that, sir, can I please understand what is it that is not in the menu in all those households? Is it shared across with everybody on a WhatsApp group? Ye sab nahi khana hai, ye sab aisa lagna hai. Because here, when there is 1 kg loss, there is an Instagram story post and one big video made. Can I please understand what is the magic of this Kapoor Khandan?
No, there's no magic. Whatever is made, I think the Boni eats it all. So Anil and me don't get to eat anything. Yeah, that's the magic. Yeah.
So the disappearing dishes. But of course, you've had a brilliant journey with this association with tips from Bekabu and Ozar. Now, Merry Christmas. You've seen, I mean, I've seen so much of you also in the last couple of years. You know, thanks to OTT also, we're seeing a lot more of you. I know you're enjoying that phase as well. But there's always something that is there with Ramesh ji and you, and there's that relationship that is there. Could you dare ever say no to him if you get a call? Does that happen?
No, I don't think so. Actually, our journey was very interesting. His first picture that he financed was Bekabu, which I was part of. The first picture he produced was Ozar, which I was part of. And I think so one of the biggest hits in music which he gave was Raja, which I was part of. And I'm part of Andhadhun, and this is going to be even bigger.
Big round of applause. I mean, that's... It's a hat trick has already happened. Now a quadruple is happening there. What's the relationship like? Are you all on, like when the film is happening, is there a daily chat? Acha hua aaj?
No, not at all. For me, the most exciting thing of this film was when Sriram sir called me to the office. When I was sitting in the car, I said, "Yaar, I hope my role is good enough. How will I say no to him?" Because I was so excited to be part of a film that is directed by Sriram sir. And when I heard the way he narrates, he doesn't give you the full thing. He narrates in about 20 minutes and he gives you the whole gist of the thing. And I said, "Nee, I've got something to do." I was very happy. And when I said yes, that I'm going to be part, the most exciting part was he said, just a minute. He went to all the ADs. For me, that was the most touching moment where he went to all the ADs and he said, Sanjay said yes to the film. So that is, for me, that is the most special moment of this picture.
Mutual respect, always perfect, and there's a lot of respect for you, Varun, as well. आप जब लिखते हैं, आप जब लोगों से बात करते हैं, I think the last 3 years has been another great connection with people, that great writers like yourself, and you know, realism has actually come out a lot. I mean, there was a time, I think there was a lot of things that we couldn't say, it was unsaid, or grey area में रहता था, और हम लोग ऐसी beautiful relationship रहे, हर कोई किसी का दोस्त था. I think you're one of the few that has actually spoken out there, and you know, I respect your voice a lot. And also, you're a wonderful writer, and that's the reason why I think we need more of you. अभी राइटर्स को ये जद्दोजहद और फाइट तो 2000 साल से चल रही है, but now, like I said, I've called you on stage and it's perfect primary cast के साथ. This has also been a change for me for the last 10 years that I've been doing this, or 15 years. Now, do you think that you all have your place in the sun as writers and lyricists and everything?
अगेन मैं हिंदी में बात करूंगा।
बिल्कुल सर, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल।
तो एक तो हाँ, मेरे ख्याल से काफ़ी चीज़ें बदली हैं पिछले 10 साल में ही। मैंने देखा है, मैं 15 साल से हूँ इस शहर में, और शुरू के 4-5 साल तो आप खुद को ढूंढते हैं शहर में, उसके बाद आप खुद को मिलते हैं, उसके बाद वो दौर आता है जब लोग आपको ढूंढते हैं। तो वो वाला दौर अब पिछले 10 साल से मैं देख रहा हूँ कि राइटर्स को लोग ढूंढ रहे हैं, राइटर्स को लोग सीख कर रहे हैं, राइटर्स को इज्जत दे रहे हैं, एंड अ लॉट ऑफ इट हैज़ टू डू विद, आई थिंक, the new kind of cinema that is being made, you know, and Sriram Raghavan is part of that new kind of cinema, or Anurag Kashyap or Vishal Bhardwaj. So there is this whole एक नई तरह का सिनेमा जो 10-15 साल में आया है, जहाँ राइटर्स को इज्जत मिल रही, क्योंकि कहानियाँ भी नई हैं। वो कहानियाँ हैं जो सिर्फ वही एक आवाज़ या वही एक इंसान कह सकता है, वही राइटर कह सकता है, वो जेनरिक कहानियाँ नहीं हैं। तो उस वजह से भी मेरे ख्याल से इज्जत बढ़ी है। और अगेन जस्ट टू कम बैक टू मेरी क्रिसमस, ये बहुत ही मेरे लिए बहुत बड़ी बात थी कि टू यू नो टू गेट अ कॉल टू वर्क on a film in lyrics writing capacity with Sriram Raghavan and Pooja Ladha-Surti, kind of creating this another new intimate world जो हम पिछली कई फिल्मों से इनके देख रहे हैं। एंड द चेरी ऑन द टॉप फॉर मी वाज कि प्रीतम म्यूज़िक कर रहे हैं और उनके साथ पूरा एल्बम करने को मिल रहा है। मैं बहुत सालों से बहुत बड़ा फ़ैन रहा हूँ उनका। अभी इससे पहले अभी आया था मेरा डंकी में एक चल वे वतना नाम से, बट दिस इज़ अ